Alright, so the Lakers got their W against the Phoenix Suns, but they didn't look too good in certain aspects. Let's just start off by saying that LeBron James, man, you gotta get your free throws under control. Suppose it was a clutch game in the playoffs. You have to hit those free throws. I don't care what you do in practice, start working on those free throws. I don't doubt that you have tried, but you have to try something new. Because 2 for 7 in clutch situations isn't cutting it. You're better than 2 for 7 in the free throw line, LeBron James. And right now, you're shooting your worst ever in the free throw line. So you have to figure out a way to change that. Now, Danny Green down the stretch was really bailing the Lakers out. I mean, Danny Green was hitting long shots, and that's what Danny Green is here for. Thank goodness you guys have Danny Green. However, if Danny Green's production falls, you guys are going to be in serious trouble. Which is why you guys should try to scoop up a guy like, let's say, Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford is a guy that is capable of hitting big shots just like Danny Green. If Danny Green ever has a bad game, you have Jamal Crawford. And I really believe the Lakers should consider signing Jamal Crawford. Now, we all know my preference is Carmelo Anthony, but to be frank, I don't think that's going to happen. So what's the next best option? I'd go with Jamal Crawford. And truthfully, man, Jamal Crawford can really help you guys hit big shots. Now, when it comes to Dwight Howard, a lot of people have been praising Dwight Howard for his play, but I want to see more from Dwight Howard. I'm not expecting Orlando Magic Dwight Howard, but I am expecting Hornets Dwight Howard. I believe that Dwight Howard could perform up to par like how he played in the Hornets. Dwight Howard has it in him. I really believe that if Dwight Howard plays like he did in the Hornets, not the Orlando Magic, because Orlando Magic Dwight Howard isn't realistic right now. But if Dwight Howard played like how he did in the Hornets, he can elevate the Lakers that much higher. But Dwight Howard has to commit on defense and not commit lousy fouls. Because some of these fouls Dwight Howard be committing, man, they are ridiculous. Dwight Howard, you have to have more patience on defense because you are needed. 2-3 fouls here and there can really hurt the Lakers, especially come playoff time. Now, shout out to the Lakers defense overall because these guys kept Devin Booker from making a single 3-point shot. Now, that is effort. This Lakers defense looks decent. Now, they have to communicate a little better at times because they do look lost sometimes. But in comparison to last year, this Lakers team defense looks like the '89 Pistons. Anthony Davis is a complete animal defensively. This guy can guard anybody. And LeBron James is playing defense. I've mentioned this many times before. LeBron James is playing defense. Rondo, defense. Avery Bradley, defense. McGee, defense. Dwight Howard, defense. All of these guys can play defense. Kuzma, defense. Danny Green, defense. I can't name one guy who doesn't play defense. Even Caruso goes out there and throws his body on the line and plays defense. All of these guys can defend the ball. Now, my only thing with this Lakers squad is I don't get why they don't just give Anthony Davis the ball late in games and just Anthony Davis, do what you gotta do. They're more team oriented, which is fine, but I just feel like if you give Anthony Davis the ball down the stretch and just let him do what he does, you guys would be a lot better down the line than what I think it is trying to get the whole team involved. Now, I get it. You don't want to ice anybody out or anything like that. And it's good to play team basketball overall. But look, man, if I were the Lakers coach, I'd be like, everybody give the ball to Anthony Davis and get the heck out of the way. If I'm a Lakers fan, though, the only thing I'm worrying about is LeBron James' free throw shooting. He has to get that under control. And the game being this close down the stretch isn't an issue because the Phoenix Suns can play basketball. I believe that the Phoenix Suns are going to be in the playoffs. And this Phoenix Suns team ain't the same team from last season. These guys are way better now. So if you're a Lakers fan and you're probably going, dang, this team is garbage and we almost lost to a team that's trash. Well, not necessarily the case. This team is going to make a lot of noise, especially when DeAndre Ayton comes back. Now, Kyle Kuzma's starting to get his groove back, and come playoff time, you are going to need that. So things are looking good for the Lakers. And with that being said, I am out. Now, I do want to comment on something that LeBron James and Anthony Davis said before I leave. LeBron James said that if he's not hurt, he's playing. And I have so much respect for LeBron James for saying that. And Anthony Davis saying that he's playing hurt with an injured shoulder. That takes heart, man. And these guys really love the game. I'm not saying Kawhi Leonard doesn't love the game. I'm not talking about Kawhi Leonard. That's another video in another time. As far as Anthony Davis and LeBron James go, these guys really love the game. Now, one may make the argument that Anthony Davis isn't being wise by not taking a couple of games off because of his bad shoulder. But you know what? If he wants to be out there, let him be out there. And when he's really hurt, let him not play because he's really hurt. Because ultimately, it's what LeBron James and Anthony Davis want. And I have so much respect for anyone that is willing to play basketball because of the love of the game. So with that now being said, I am out. And make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel.